base paths.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this lead and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Check swing, no swing. Ball two.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Hit in the air to left field. Tulowitzki over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Moustakas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up. Seager is there. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Brock waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Justin Smoke. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Lou Brock. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter,
In now, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
A ball and a strike to count to Tulo now. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at-bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at-bat.
Lifted down the line in left. Martinez is after it. And no one will track it down. Now another 2-2. In the dirt here. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Little tapper down the first baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he's safe. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Tomlin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Santana.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gordon. 1 away. Now with the play, Carlos Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out to right. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lays off 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
digging in once again, Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mike Moustakas.
And he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
1-1 the count. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone. Ready once again, Lou Brock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lou Brock.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tyler Lyons takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is a slider swung on and missed away. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Seager, right field and carrying well. Yelich going back, still going back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changeup called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready on 1 and 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. High pop-up. Gordon is there for it. 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Block waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Richie Ashburn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Gordon sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Gonna be a tough play. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the... Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Yusmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Hard hit ball to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Lyons. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Brian Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 1 out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. McGee comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. As Rubel Cabrera is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. So a big time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And if you remember, he was robbed of a home run earlier after an outstanding effort in the outfield. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
You got to throw that.
Two men are on. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Ian Kim.
Leading off for the Indians, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In is Christian Yelich.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Set and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jock.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Yelich is running. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and ring him up, says the third base umpire. Gone. Carson Smith enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a little tapper. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there on to first, and this will remain. So now Carlos Santana He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carson Smith.
Carson Smith.
Dexter Fowler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
Stepping in, D. Gordon. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Darren O'Day been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Eduardo Nunez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Grounded to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Brett Cecil comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Evan Longoria was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Seager shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on 1 hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Darren O'Day, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. As Asdrubal Cabrera will be called upon here to starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A ball and a strike now. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is... Kyle Bearclaw takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Riding in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here it comes, 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. And that one right down Main Street. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. In is Christian Yelich. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. High in the air out to center field. Brock waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Hit to first. Smoke takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Michael Brantley.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Carlos.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Peterson.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High pop-up. Seager is there to make the catch, and that means we've got at the plate Brett Cecil. Cesar Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cesar Hernandez.
Fastball in there for a call. Strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cesar Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. 1-0 the count. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Over to Smoak at first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now. Pitch on the way. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Attention, please. Now pitching.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-1 the count now.
All right, that's when you got to tell you.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Yelich going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Kyle Barraclough to be summoned here to start the home 12th. And the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Number 27, Francisco Mejia.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, left fielder.
Riding into the box, Gerard Dyson. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Seager has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. The pitcher, Keone Keller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch. One attempt misses. The throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 0-1. Will try it again from first. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So digging in now, D. Gordon. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Kinsler.
Too low, 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich on the move. He's there and records the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready once again, Kyle Seager attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Smoke over to his left. And that's the third out. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich.
Leading off with the right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
3-1 to him now. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Block waits on it. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is skied into short left center. Nunez calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. Digging in now, Evan Longoria. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is there to make the catch, and that means we've... Here's Michael Brantley as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 home. Is a fastball that misses.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Yelich is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to.
The pitcher, Kyle Fairclough.
He's set and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. Will Harris enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped him up. Santana waits on it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Keone Kela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Matt Olson will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tommy Kahnle gets the pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. The 2-0 on the way. Is taken high and outside, but for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A changeup over the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively...
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ranging back is Dyson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Dyson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun. Now with the plate, Ian Kinsler, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Count still at 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. In is Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brock ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Lou Brock. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Archie Bradley has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kyle Seager, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Grounded up the first baseline. Martinez on second. Seager is over at first with one away. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Tulowitzki for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's Carlos Santana now as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Up around the face. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brock is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings. Instead of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and next to hit will be the pitcher, Will Harris, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Will Harris.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. High pop-up. Longoria has a play. He's got it one away. Ready once again, D. Gordon. It was a
D. Gordon.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll dive back in. The 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Weakly hit towards first. Smoke is up with it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Archie. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. On the move is Martinez, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-2 pitch, and they'll try to tempt him with a curveball. But this bounces. Brad Peacock will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Towards second, Gordon is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking.
Number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Peacock is under it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Here's J.D. Martinez. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Fouled off. Mejia might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that one is gone. Now in the box, Lou Brock. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And it's 1-1 to Brock. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Chopped at the plate. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Flying toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich. And they'll need him to get something going here. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Mejia. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to Gordon. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 9-run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. I'm feeling lucky, we should go to 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parade. See, it's a couple every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out with the code the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We used to got the mobile station, full circle, mobile motivation. My self-educated, shrewd negotiation. Like the sharks that I'm sitting at this table with a fake debate. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. It's on my neck like 80s. Westside Slauson Ave, know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm gon' Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You drop the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, I ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely, I'm gonna end up in somebody's precinct. Even worse, horse and carriage front the church, laid off enough, I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my help with it. I weighed the risk and the reward and sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power, and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell. They bring heads in jail. Look, all these ways they derailed. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me's how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. I seen it coming, did not tell. Different lanes, same passion for the mail. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. B12 too fast, gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.